What are you looking at, Brody?
Antelope.
Garrett, why are we antelope hunting?
Because I have a tag.
Have you ever shot an antelope?
No, only a bear. So hopefully this goes well.
How many antelope have we seen?
Quite a bit. Looking at 3 right now. I don't know how many was in that last group, but like 10 probably.
It is the night before opener. We found a spot where we're going to camp and literally pulled up here, and there's 3 antelope right here. 2 does and 1 little buck. I just got some video of them through the Zulu 6 binoculars and the phone scope. And just up the road a little ways we saw some, there's 1 pretty decent buck right off the road. And then the very first spot we went to, there was a decent buck out there, and then some more way out there. I'll show you some phone scope footage of them here. But it's about 7:17. We've got about 45 minutes light left. We're going to unload the Razor real quick and just start getting to these high points and start cruising and looking and see if we can find something we want to shoot opening day tomorrow. So pretty exciting though. We saw a lot more antelope than I was expecting right off the bat. I mean, every little dip had them, a lot on private, but we'll see what we can find out here for Garrett. Where'd he go? Right there.
Not the shooter.
He's running towards us. Would you shoot one of those, Brody?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know what one the buck is.
That's a problem if you can't tell which one the buck is. It must not be that big.
They're like 800 yards away.
It's about last light and spotted a decent buck over here, and then there's a pretty good group over here with a buck. It doesn't look to be as nice as the other buck, but it's hard to tell. They're so far out and it's getting to be so dark. But that's pretty good. I mean, our camp's like less than a mile down the road, and there's that other little buck over there. So this might be a good spot to start first thing in the morning. Come right up here on this little knob, and there's some more. We've just been looking at base map, finding all these little sections we can hunt, and pretty good so far. Didn't see any, like, I won't say there's any really big bucks that we found, but Garrett has tomorrow to hunt. So we're gonna try to get it done tomorrow, but we're gonna probably head back to camp, eat some food, get everything all set up in the trailer, and be ready for opening day in the morning. It is opening morning, and so far we've seen quite a few antelope, but the nicest buck we've seen so far is just across the edge where we can't hunt. And so we're just been kind of cruising. We went out one way, we looked on base map, found a road that cut way out into some BLM, and we're driving at it, ran into a fence. The road kept going on the other side, but they didn't have a gate there. So we're getting some phone scope footage of this one nicer buck right here. And when we first saw him before, we could have hunted him yesterday evening, but now they've moved all over the place. So we're trying to decide if we want to stay here. He's a good buck, but he's not like an amazing buck. So we're just gonna we don't know if we want to spend a lot of time waiting to see if he comes onto a chunk we can hunt. So we will see what we can find. Lots of antelope out and about, but it's tough playing that border game. So
Who's coming down now?
Gene.
Oh, beef shack. Pretty good.
What do you think?
I don't know. It's your call.
It's your hunt.
I don't know. Haven't decided. Got time to decide though.
Got a day.
Got
a few hours.
Got 20 minutes to decide. I don't know. Can't put a camera in my face and just if you make a decision. I don't know.
3, 2, 1.
Brody, what do you decide?
What?
You told me what we're doing.
I don't know. I'm not on an antelope hunt.
My thought is, I don't know.
They're kind
No.
of moving away from us.
It's tough. Like the nicer buck, he's moving away from us. The other decent sized herd, but not a very big buck, they're moving all around. But like I said, there's just not enough of the land where we could actually hunt, I think. So we could sit here all day and they could come on to where we need them to come on, but they could also not. And we only got a day, so I think we're gonna have to move to drier, greener, but still dry pastures, because it's dry. But go see if we can find another buck somewhere else, or we can make a play on them. As you guys can tell, we finally got some sunshine and the snow is starting to melt slowly. That means it's almost time for bear hunting. We've got a lot of spring bear action lined up for you guys. Gonna do a lot of spot and stalk through the month of May. Then we'll have baits out in June. Have a lot of people coming in to hunt bears and video and create content with. We're really excited about. But in the meantime, we need to know what you guys want to see on our channel. We want to know what kind of content you're looking for. I sent an email out earlier this week asking for you guys' help. A lot of people commented about what hunting they wanted to see, but I want to know what you guys want to see in the off season as far as gear reviews, tips or tactics, anything specific. If there's a piece of gear you want to know something more about, if it's shooting, more archery stuff, we're going to probably start doing a little more archery stuff too. Let us know in the comments down below. We definitely want to hear from you guys so we can create content you guys want to see. And one person down below that leaves a comment is going to win a $25 gift card to blackovis.com. So leave it in a comment down below. Let us know what you guys want to see. And we'll see you guys next week with probably some of that new content. Brody spotted a really nice buck out over here. So we kind of got down to where we're out of sight from him. We're going to sneak up over the top. See if we can get eyes on him and get a shot. I just spotted the buck. He bedded back down. We're going to have to belly crawl up here about 50 yards. There's a pretty good little knob. You gotta let him get broadside. Just be patient, Garrett. Get ready. He'll be coming. Where the hell did he go? All that belly crawling for nothing. Man, we were like 10 yards away from where we could get set up. And that was just no rhyme or reason, never saw us. We had good wind. But we're gonna cruise up the road and see if we can keep our eyes on him again. How was stock number 1?
Good, but disappointing.
About close, huh?
Yeah, ran off, crawled, I don't know, 50, 75 feet, and they just ran away. It wasn't my fault this time, so that's good.
No, he wasn't choking Brody out or anything. Like the whitetail hunt last year. No rhyme or reason, those does just got up, wanted to go that way, and that's the way they went. We just saw them again. They crossed the road in front of us when we got out. They were gone, so on to the next ones. Good shot. Yeah. He's down, buddy.
That couldn't work out any better. I think it's like right there.
Yeah, it's right above us. How's it feel?
Pretty good. That almost put a damper in it, but pretty good. I was pretty bummed out driving the Razorback. About to load up, and then here we are.
This just comes to show you guys to never quit hunting, because we were kind of down and out. We're like, oh crap. We ran into a guy yesterday, Paul, really cool guy, and he had been out here scouting and found a really good buck, and he shot it this morning where we were thinking about going, So this just couldn't work out any better. Garrett shot his first ever. Well, I say shot a bear a couple years ago, but deer, elk, antelope. So this is pretty cool, guys. Look at that thing, dude. Dude, solid buck.
Got a big old bald spot on his back too.
For one day to hunt? Dude, congratulations. You guys, this might be the fastest post-kill interview ever because it's 2:30 and it's hot and we got to get this thing on ice. But we had one day to get this done. Garrett shot an absolutely amazing buck. I mean, his prongs, the mass, curls back really well. And sorry we didn't get a whole lot of lead up to the shot. I mean, everything happened so quick. I got the camera on, got it on the buck, and Garrett made an awesome shot that you guys saw. And we're getting to work because we got to get this thing on ice. I don't even know how hot you think it is.
Feels like it's 100, but it's probably only like 85.
It's too hot though to keep this thing in its height any longer. What do you think, Garrett?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
It was a pretty rough ride back from that last spot, so.
Yeah, we're feeling a little defeated, and all of a sudden, man, things can change so dang fast.
Within like 2 minutes.
It's been a pretty awesome opening day.
Yeah.
And the ups and the downs. The coolest thing about antelope, you can hunt them all day, and this just happened to work out perfectly right here for Garrett, and this is his first big game. I keep saying big game. I don't know what I mean. A bear is big game, but
I know what you mean.
yeah, you know what I mean. You guys know what I mean, right? So we're gonna get to work. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, sorry there wasn't a whole lot of lead up. You got to see us stalk that other buck, which was smaller than this buck, so that's a plus. And let's get this thing on ice.